Snow sealed the gates. No carriage could leave. No truth could escape. Jonathan gathered them in the library, Sibylla in black, Gabriel pale as parchment. The journal lay open on the table, accusing.
"You staged it together," Jonathan said. Not a question. Gabriel nodded slowly. "The Count demanded the transfusion. I gave it. He seized and died." His voice cracked. "We panicked."
Sibylla didn't deny it. The world would call it murder. We called it mercy, wrapped in myth. She believed the story protected the castle and her claim.
Gabriel explained each layer. Atropine to still him, pins for fangs, claws to fake entry, garlic to silence any last breath. All to sell the curse, all to hide medical failure.
"And my brother?" Jonathan asked. Gabriel looked down. A tragedy within a tragedy, but necessary. Sibylla added nothing. Her silence was consent. Gabriel packed his final bag that evening. "I'll go to Bucharest, confess everything." He sounded tired, relieved, as if truth could cleanse him. But halfway down the hall he stumbled, clutched his throat, collapsed without a sound. Jonathan reached him too late. Lips blue, eyes wide, no struggle. Above him, a new garlic braid hung, freshly woven, emitting that same sweet, fermented odor. Jonathan tore it down. Hollow cloves. Stuffed with the same fungus. He tested the air. Humidity high from melting snow, perfect for toxin release. Gabriel walked right into it, breathing deeply, trusting the hallway was safe. Only one person rehung garlic after the last batch burned, Sibylla. She met Jonathan's gaze across the hall. No tears, just resolve. "He would have talked," she said simply. "The castle can't survive scandal, only silence." Her inheritance required no witnesses, not even accomplices. Jonathan searched her room, found wax paper scraps matching the fungus wrap, and a list: final provisions, East Tower, cellar, hall braids, her handwriting. She didn't flee, she presided, lit candles in the chapel, read wills aloud. The sole heir, untouchable. The snow made her fortress absolute. Jonathan confronted her one last time. "You killed them both." She smiled faintly. "I preserved what matters: blood, stone, legacy." He had proof, but no court. No jury in this valley would convict the last of the bloodline. Myth still ruled here, stronger than law. She placed her grandmother's scarlet veil over her hair, deep red, like dried wine, like old blood. "The night god watches," she whispered, "and I obey." Jonathan packed his brother's button, the journal, left the silver pins, the claws, the hollow garlic. Let the castle keep its relics. They were part of the lie now. At the gate, he turned,
saw her in the highest window, veil fluttering, not mourning, raining. The curse wasn't ancient. It was chosen.
The real monster wasn't fangs or fungus. It was greed, wearing grief like a veil and calling it duty. He walked into the snow, alone, carrying truth too heavy for this land, but light enough to travel. Behind him, bells tolled once. For Gabriel? For the Count? Or for the brother no one would ever name again?
In the east tower, a single light stayed lit, not by ghost, by air, guarding secrets like treasure.
Jonathan didn't look back again. Some doors close forever, even when unlocked. The castle stood, snow-covered, silent. Its stones held screams, lies, and two brothers lost to the same hunger. For blood, for legacy, for control. And somewhere inside, a new garlic braid dried in the rafters, waiting for the next believer, or the next threat. The road ahead was white, empty. But for the first time in years, Jonathan walked it knowing exactly what he'd left behind, and why he'd never return.